Welcome to our Nourish Self-Care Circle yoga practice. We'll start seated, so make yourself comfortable, sitting on some height if you like to help relax your hips and your knees. You may sit in easy pose with one foot in front of the other, or stretch one or both legs out in front of you if that feels better. Take a little rock on your sits bones side to side and forward and back until your weight feels balanced, and then extend the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Soften the shoulders down away from the ears. You can rest your hands in your lap or onto your thighs, and then soften your gaze or close your eyes. Become conscious of your breath as it travels in through your nose and out through your nose. If it feels comfortable, you can take your inward gaze, your drishti or focal point, to the third eye point between your eyebrows, known as ajna. It is from this place that you can see reality as it is, rather than how your mind wants it to be. If you do take your focal point there, keep the forehead relaxed and the eyes soft. And gradually begin to deepen each inhale and lengthen each exhale. Noticing the sensation of the breath. With your next inhale, reach the arms wide and sweep the hands up overhead. Bring your palms to touch. And as you exhale, slowly draw the hands down to the chest. And inhale, arms reach wide and up overhead. Exhale the palms down to heart center at the chest. And continue that as you breathe, inhaling the arms wide and up. Gaze can follow the hands if you wish. Exhaling the palms down, passing by the third eye to arrive at the heart. Follow the rhythm of your breath and try to be very present in this union of breath and movement. Making sure that you're not rushing your breath to move. Slow your movement down to match the rhythm of your breath. Complete one last round. The next time your hands arrive at the heart, pause there. You're welcome to give the legs a shake or change the cross of the legs so the opposite foot is in front. And then touch your fingertips down to the mat in front of you, and as you inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. Stay grounded through your sits bones. As you exhale, slowly walk your torso forward just as far as feels safe for your joints. Allow your head to relax forward. You can stay here in the center or use your next inhale to slowly walk your torso to the right if it feels good. And taking long, deep breaths. As you inhale, slowly walk back to the center. And as you exhale, take yourself over to the left side. You can take a break at any time if your knees need. Listen to your body. Stay grounded through the sits bones and keep breathing down into your low back, relaxing the neck completely so the head can fall forward. We'll inhale the torso to center if you've moved to one side. Take an exhale to settle the body forward here. And then engage your core as you inhale, slowly walk yourself back upright. Lift your head up last. And then roll your shoulders back and down. And stretch your legs out and shake your knees out. And then make your way onto all fours. Align your palms underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. You can tuck your toes or have the tops of the feet on the floor, so do what feels best for you. With your fingers spread wide As you exhale, relax your head down, press your mid-back up, hug your navel in, chin to chest as you round through your spine. Use your inhale to lift your head, chest, and tailbone up, belly towards the mat, gazing towards your third eye point as you extend your spine. Exhale to round through the back. Inhale to extend the spine, gazing towards the third eye point. And continue to move through this at your own pace. You're welcome to close your eyes. Work on syncing the breath and the movement. Drawing your drishti to ajna between the eyebrows each time you inhale, lift the head and chest forward and up. Next time you exhale and round through your spine, hold there and breathe. And take an inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Walk yourself back on your mat a little bit so there's lots of space out in front of you. Keep your hips directly over your knees and step your palms way out in front of you, keeping the hands shoulder width apart, spread the fingers wide. As you exhale, start to sink through the chest and the head, creating a long line through the spine. If the floor is within reach, you can touch your forehead down. Stay active in your palms and breathe deeply into all four sides of the rib cage. You're welcome to rest in child's pose at any time, so listen to your body. Engage your abdominal muscles. As you inhale, slowly walk yourself back up to all fours. Lay the tops of your feet on the floor. As you exhale, bring yourself back into child's pose. You can either stack your hands under your forehead to support your neck, or draw your palms back beside your feet, forehead to the floor. Draw the breath down into the abdomen and the lower back. If it feels good, slowly start to roll the forehead back and forth, either across the palms or across the mat, stimulating that third eye point between the eyebrows. With your head to the center, stretch your palms out in front of you, hands shoulder width apart, and then gaze up to the top of your mat. As you inhale, slowly come forward onto your abdomen. Stretch your legs up behind you, bringing the big toes to touch. Let your heels relax to the sides. And lift your chest slightly. Bring your forearms in front of you so they're shoulder width apart and parallel. The closer the elbows are to the hip bones, the deeper this is for your lower back, so adjust as you need. Contract your abdominal muscles as you inhale. Lift your chest forward and up, shoulders back and down. You may gaze forward or lift your gaze up towards the ceiling, tipping the head back. And then draw your focal point to the third eye point between the eyebrows, ajna. Taking deep breaths here, you may come down any time you need to. And take one more inhalation. As you exhale, slide your elbows to the sides, slowly lowering your chest and your head. You can stack your palms and rest your forehead there. If it feels good, rock your hips side to side, or slowly roll the forehead again from side to side. Reach your arms out at shoulder height, palms turned down, so your arms are in a T position. Rest your right cheek down to the floor. As you inhale, slowly draw your left knee up alongside your body, so your foot and your knee stay on the floor, only drawing your knee up as high as feels safe for your hip and your lower back. If you'd like to deepen this, you can start to extend the left foot further away from you, or you could turn your left cheek down to the floor if that feels totally okay for your neck. Now allow your body to totally melt into the earth, as if the line between where your body ends and the floor begins melts away until you're one. Each time you breathe out, allow yourself to soften and sink a little bit more. And from here, slowly take your head back to the center and carefully reach your left leg back out behind you. You can take a moment here rocking the hips side to side if you need, loosening up the shoulders or the neck. And the arms in their T position, palms turned down, take your left cheek down and slowly draw your right knee up alongside your body. You're welcome to slide your right heel further away from you if you'd like to deepen this, or to take your right cheek down to the floor if that feels safe for your neck. And soften your gaze or close your eyes, and once again, just allow that line between where the body ends and the floor begins to blur. Let yourself sink into the earth. Slowly bring your head to center and reach your right leg back out behind you. Bring your palms in underneath your shoulders and contract your abdominal muscles. As you inhale, press yourself back up to your hands and your knees. Align your palms slightly ahead of your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, and then bring your knees under your hips and tuck your toes. As you breathe out, relax your head down and round through your spine. As you inhale, slowly lift your knees and extend your legs, coming to downward dog. Stretch your sits bones up towards the sky. Press your hands down and away from you as you lengthen your spine. And notice the quality of your breath. Slowly, as you inhale, walk your feet towards your palms until you come to a forward fold at the top of your mat, with your feet hip-width apart and parallel. You can let your arms dangle, but if it feels okay, clasp one elbow with each palm and relax your neck completely. You can always deepen the bend in your knees if your lower back has any discomfort. And you may stay here in the center, or very slowly start to sway the upper body from side to side. Bringing the torso back to the middle, touch your fingertips down to the earth. Walk your feet a little wider than your hips, heels in, toes out slightly, and very carefully lower your tailbone as you lift your chest, coming into a squat. If the heels are lifted, you can always tuck a cushion or a rolled up blanket under the heels. If this bothers your joints today, you can stay in your forward fold. Lengthen through the spine. Draw the palms together and then place the thumbs at that third eye point between the eyebrows. Gently pressing into that point. Close your eyes and breathe. With your next breath out, slowly lower your fingertips down to the floor. Lower your head as you lift your tailbone, coming back to a forward fold. Bring your feet parallel. With the arms and the head hanging heavy, keep the chin in towards the chest. Draw the navel in and up. Bend your knees slightly and press your feet into the earth. Very slowly as you inhale, roll yourself up to standing. Your hands can walk up your legs to support you. Lift your head up last, and then roll your shoulders back and down, coming to mountain pose. Make sure your feet are hip-width and parallel now, spreading out through your toes. Connect to the steady rhythm of your breath. With your next inhale, reach your arms wide and up overhead, bringing the palms to touch. As you exhale, slowly draw the palms down past the third eye to the heart. Again, inhale, arms wide and up. Exhale to draw the palms down. One last time, big breath in, arms reach up. This time as you exhale, draw the hands down to the third eye. Let the thumbs rest there. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and take a few more steady breaths. When you feel ready, you can relax the arms down open your eyes and carry on with your day. Namaste.